Well, hello, Vicky. Yeah, I decided we'd try this again. But today we're going to start this live delivering an order. All right, let's go deliver it. All right, good morning. I appreciate your business. Enjoy your Dunkin' and have a wonderful day. All right. Oh, you're quite welcome. Yeah, they just sent me a message saying thank you. I guess they hear me over those speakers. Okay. All right. Okay, that's done. All right. Okay. Okay, I was replying to that customer back saying thank you for the message. Yeah, we got to do that. All right. All right. Okay, so we're starting off with $3, guys. I mean, that's not, it's good to start with the order there. All right, well, we got to go play our two things today. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Vicky. I appreciate it. All right, let's, okay, while I start moving around here, we got to do our two things here. First, it's Goose. All right, so that's a successful for delivery for him. But we also have this. Oops. Oh, come on now. There we go. Yep, Goose and UCLA are teaming up today. Oh, okay. Goose might be on a roll. Let's see here what we got. Okay, we'll take that. All right. Dollar General. I mean, it's not the best order in the world, guys, but it'll work. Okay? Not the best order, but it'll work. Okay, so, all right, so now I've got to go there. So, the only thing I don't like, oh, okay, I got a street I can turn up here. Good. All right, that's good. All right, well, I mean, gosh, I'm there in Franklin and don't really get anything, but just like I had to do before the last time, I had to switch out and come over to Shelbyville. And so far, bang, bang, just like that, right at the start of the, at this live, we got two orders. I mean, that order I just had, it was $3, but it was only going 0.9 miles. That was decent. And now we got this one. I mean, it's $4. It's $4 and change, only going 1.8 miles. But I mean, it's not the greatest order in the world, but it'll work. Okay. I mean, that's in my opinion. So that gives them $7 more. So that'll put them up to $50 here. It's almost $5. See, the one thing about the people here in Shelbyville, they don't like to round things up. They like to do odd numbers, They don't want to say $5. No, they don't want to give the 7 cents. I mean, it's all good, but $4.93. They just don't like to round things up here, whereas most other places that I've been, they do. But it's all good. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm just wanting to get the orders and keep this contest going because, we're doing a 2-for-1 here today. Everything we do, I said, Goose had $42 to start. Now he's got 2 orders, okay, and it's just a little after 11, so that's pretty good. Going to this Dollar General, I mean, the only problem with this Dollar General, I mean, I would absolutely love to take you in there, but they play music in there, so I can't take you in there. That's the sad part about it, Yeah. That's the only sad part about not being able to do that. So I just want to make sure, that I do have a quarter ready just in case, because it's been for the last dashes that I've done for Goose. He's always had an Aldi order. So I've got a quarter ready to be prepared for that. So we'll see. And Aldi, they don't play music in there. So it's just, I would have to take you in there. All right, let's go and get this done. Okay, for those 3 of you that just joined, I just had an order I just dropped off. It was $3, but it was only 0.9 miles, so it wasn't that bad. And, yeah. Well, thank you, Candy. Yeah, I've got, it's right as soon as I started this second live at 11 o'clock, bang, bang, Goose got 2 orders in a row. Got $3 for 0.9 miles. That wasn't that bad. This one here is $4.93, only going 1.8 miles. So it's not that bad. So, I mean, I don't think the shopping is that bad either. I think they only had like 4 or 5 items in there. So, but anyway, it's not too bad to shop in this Dollar General down here. I mean, I'm in there all the time, so I pretty much know where everything is, unless there's something really odd that somebody orders that I can't find. And I mean, that happens a lot, but I don't mind shopping in here because since I do it most of the time now anyway, I can figure out where everything is. I just wish I could take you in there, but I can't because they play music in there, and we're not going through that copyright stuff. So, but anyway, let's see here. Getting ready to turn. Okay, I'm saying that light's been a while, so. Okay, here we go to Dollar General, guys. We're here now in Shelbyville. Let's go to Dollar General and let's go do a small little shopping order. Shouldn't take that long. Yeah, usually in here, if I get a shopping order now, I try to go as quick as I can, because now I pretty much know where a lot of everything is. I try to get in here and out as quick as I can because I'm not one who really enjoys shopping, but I'll do it just to get money, so that'll help. All right, guys, about to turn here in this Dollar General and do a quick little shopping order. So. Looks like some of these people here had the same idea. Okay, yeah, all right. All right, we'll just, put you over here for a short time. All right, let me go and shop here real quick, guys. I'll be right back. There we go. Shouldn't be that long. All right, that was real simple. However, yep, that was real simple. However, and it never fails. There's always something that that place doesn't have. And it was the first that I'd ever seen. They wanted Mountain Dew 20-ounce orange flavored soda. I'd never seen that before. But, they said that this place had it, but they didn't. So, okay. All right. I'm going to have to... But they were cool on what it was they wanted for a substitute. They said... if they don't have that orange soda, I said, just pick one, surprise me. And so I picked one and told him it was my favorite. So I feel like if it was my favorite, it would be his favorite eventually too. So that'll work. All right. Let's go and deliver this. I know exactly where this is. So let's go do it. Okay. Try to get the first 25 minutes with a couple of orders here and keep the flow going. Because we're in the lunch period now, so let's see what we can do. And add to that 42. See, we have one in every corner. I think you've been inside one once. Really? There's, here, Candy, there's, let's see, if you count the one in Fairfield, there's 3 here in town. But if you count the one in Fairfield, because Fairfield is also a part of the Shelbyville district, so, there's 4. Okay. And then not to mention you've got CVS, you've got, you got CVS here too that I shop at a lot, so, yeah, you got those. And, but the Dollar General here, flow like a twig on the banks of the mighty river. That's right, Tornado. That's exactly what we got to do. I mean, and see, when you're on a scooter like Goose, you got to be flowing. I mean, you really don't have time to stop for anything. I mean, he showed that in that first video that he made. You got to have that song in your head, and you got to just, flow on and keep going. You can't let anything stop you. I think that's part of the reason why he's been successful. Okay, well, let's go on down here to this one. I only thought I recognized that name. I guess now I don't. I mean, I recognize part of the name, but I don't recognize all of it, so it's all right. But anyway, I'll just be glad to, to substitute for someone. And I try to give them, my favorite and try to, see if we can please them in every way we can. So, because I want to be one like Roy, keeping you coming back for more. That's what my business is all about. But has he been successful? Well, in the looks of things throughout YouTube, no. But as far as, the lives that I do, he's beat Maverick twice, Candy. So that's the reason why Platinum Dave decided to go after him. So, but, I mean, on that thing, he's like, he was looking at Platinum Dave and he agreed with it when I posted the, when I posted my post over there. He said that, that Dave's 103 was chump change. And then he comes on the, on Discord and he says, yeah, it's chump change because Dave's a chump. That's what he said. So, I mean, does he stomp on people's coffee? Well, we don't allow that kind of thing in this thing, but yeah. But if he did his own actual, I'd have to see what he would do. Okay, here I go.
Drive south on South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
Okay.
Then, in 200 feet.
Well, I missed that turn there, so we'll just turn on this one.
Drive south on South Harrison Street.
We'll down here. All right, here we go.
In 500 feet, turn left onto East Taylor Street. Drive east on East Polk Street. Then, in 600 feet, turn left onto South Pike Street.
Okay, going to down here. So he was right over here. So he could have just basically, I mean, he wasn't that far. He could have basically just walked there.
Turn left onto South Pike Street. Then turn right onto East Hendricks Street.
Okay. So he really wasn't that far. Okay. So we just got to really inch our way out here because it's hard to see. Okay.
Turn right onto East Hendricks Street. Then 207 East Hendricks Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Okay. Finding a place to park. That's going to... Oh, there he is, right there. All right.
207 East Hendricks
guys.
Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
The driver requested you leave the order at their door.
Okay.
They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
All right, guys, let's take you up there. Come on, let's do this. Okay? Took you to the last one. Let's take you to this one. Okay. All right, Mr. Trey, I appreciate your business. Wish they had your orange Mountain Dew, but they didn't. They had other flavors, not the one you wanted, but I gave you my favorite, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. So, have yourself a wonderful day. Okay. All right. Easy enough. All right, guys. All right, there we go. Hello, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. All right, so that takes care of that. All right. Okay. Hey, what we got here, guys? Now there's a good order for you. More than $2 a mile. Okay. Oh, I think Goose is going to start dancing here pretty soon. Sure looking like it. Okay, that's 3 quick orders as soon as he got here. Yep. All right, let's go. Let's go to Maya's. Okay, better hit the accept button first. That would definitely help. Okay. All right, we'll just drive back down here past the Dollar General going around the other way, and we'll go to Maya's. I know it's a little bit of a trip to get down there, but that's a really, really, really good order. Oh, she's wanting Goose to go. She wants Goose to beat Platinum Dave. Yeah. Well, Goose started with 42, so this $8 will definitely help him. All right, let's see here. Could go to that light, but I'll just pass the Dollar General down here and take that light instead, so that'll work. Either way, I'll still be at a light and we'll be on our way. Okay. Still got 4.5 hours of the, of the dash to, to do, so that's that'll make it even better for him. So, okay. Past the Dollar General here, it's a little bit better instead of having to turn on the busy street. I mean, I'll still have to be on the busy street, but the less that I'm on the busy street, the better. Okay, so, because now we're getting into the lunch hour, and then they're letting out from churches too, so the traffic will be a little bit busier here soon. So that's why if you can find ways to stay off the main busy roads, it definitely can help you out. And that's what I try to do here. That's why it always pays to learn your area. You want me to bust up Dave's kneecaps? They're platinum. Oh, well, he's already gone, Tornado. So, he posted the 103, or the 102, I mean. He already posted the 102. See, I keep getting the 102 and the 103 mixed up because, Dave posted 102. It was Illinois who posted 103. So, anyway, even Illinois beat him. So that maybe that tells you something. But anyway, Goose is going here. So Maya's is not that far. So let's just hopefully we can turn here soon. One bad thing about this little intersection here, you don't get a light that quickly because they pay more attention to those on 44 than they do on on Vine Avenue. Okay, let's see. Oh, we might be able to go now. Yep. Well, the right turners go first, so. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're off to Maya's Mexican Grill. And the one thing about this place is that when you park, you have to park like near the Arby's parking lot because there really aren't too many places up there to park. I mean, they make you park far away, but which I mean, I don't understand why, but it is what it is. So, but it's all good, They are pretty busy in there, and they do good business in there, so it'll be enjoyable to go in here. And the last time that I went in there to wait on an order, they are big on horse racing. So they were, they had last couple times they had horse races on, and the horse races were at Gulfstream Park. So, and I remember horse races from Gulfstream Park before, but it was interesting to watch this. Okay. Well, I can't go this way. It'd probably be better if I did go this way, because then I can turn in. Because if you turn in off of 44, then you got to go through some weird turns, and there's always traffic that goes through there. So I always go down this road here and then turn left and then go in the actual way, so it's easier to get in, because it's hard to get in off of 44. Okay, so we're got the light turn here. Okay, guys, here we go. All right, so it's turning and we're on our way. Yeah, we got a couple of Mexican restaurants here, not too far from each other. So let's keep moving. Alright, here we go, guys. Enjoy the ride going down here. Yeah, $8 for 3 miles. That's a really good order. Alright, let's go here. The light's about to turn. That's good. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Maya's Grill. Let's just hope it's not too busy so that I can go ahead and pick this up rather quickly. But in here, that's usually not the case. But maybe today it will be. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Oh, good. There's not traffic that going in here, so I can turn in here a lot faster. All right. Okay. All right, there it is, guys. Maya's Mexican Grill right there. So now I get to turn here because there's no place to park. And just have to park here by Arby's. All right, guys, be right back. Go like this. All right. All right, be right back, guys. Uh, ooh. Oh, the things that you wish that you had on camera. They have these really bad drink carriers, and the guy was bringing the stuff out to me, and the carrier was so flimsy that one of the drinks ended up spilling. You know, he spilled it while he was handing it to me. So they had to go and go and get a new drink and all that. So, but yeah. But you know, it's so one of the guys, lucky for him, and I'm glad that he did it, he decided to do a drink carrier and do it that way. So kudos to him for doing that. Okay, I don't see a receipt, so I'm going to have to take a picture of all of this, guys. So just give me a second here, and I'll do that real quick. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't have to. Amazing. Okay. All right, let's see where we're going here. I'm going to put that in because I don't want to... Wow. Oh, the things you wish that you had on camera. Wow, I was just, I can't, I mean, phew, I don't believe that. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, the things that you wish you had on camera. That was amazing. I mean, it's not like he felt embarrassed about it or anything. It's just that these drink carriers that they have, they're just so flimsy. It's so hard to carry the drinks in them. So at least one guy in there was, you know, he said, you know, here, let's try this. Let's go ahead and put it in a, you know, try to get the drink carrier in a bag so that you can keep it afloat that way. You know, I mean, I wouldn't say the bags are the best bags in the world to hold them in, but it's certainly a lot better than trying to carry it and have a mess.
Then turn left onto Progress Parkway.
But that, I mean, it could have turned out a whole lot worse than it did. And I was just glad that, you know, that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Because he could have spilled all three and it could have been a real disaster. But nonetheless, you know, hey, things happen, you know. Even when we least expect it, things happen. But at least it happened there and didn't happen on the way to the delivery. So that's what's good about that. Okay, so I'm going to be going, okay, I'm going that way. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever been, I mean, I've been on this road before, but I haven't been to this one area on the road, I don't think. So this will be a new area for us to look at. That's good. Yeah, I like anything new. I mean, especially if you've never been to certain places, it's good.
Turn left onto East Michigan Road.
Yeah, they had to back up to let that truck through. Okay, you keep drinks on the floorboard, cold drinks in bags, hot drinks make you nuts.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Blue Ridge Road.
Okay, here's a new place to go, guys. Let's go up here and see where this leads us. I don't think I've ever been down this road. See what kind of neighborhood this is.
Turn left onto Blue Ridge Road.
All right. Okay, there we go.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Orchard Lane.
Nice little new area here. Never been down here before. This is interesting little area. Very interesting little area here. Actually, wonder where this all takes you
Turn
to.
left onto Orchard Lane.
Got a narrow road though. Okay. Oh, okay. Goes into a little neighborhood here.
Bear left.
Okay. Never seen this place before. Never. I've never been in here before.
Bear left. Then 2962 East Blue Ridge Orchard, Shelbyville, Indiana.
Never been in here before.
USA will be on the left.
Yeah, he's right here. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I guess I can go to turn this little cul-de-sac like place here, and yeah. And that way I don't have to pull in anybody's driveway, because I try not to do that, because a lot of people don't like you pulling in their driveway.
2962 East Blue Ridge Orchard, Shelbyville.
For whatever the reason, they just don't like it.
USA will be on the right.
They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, let's go take this one. Okay. Well, maybe on the other hand, because I got the drinks like that, it might be a little hard to do. So I'll just I'll leave you in the car on this one, because this might be a little rough with these bags. So, all right, I'll be right back. It was really nice too, because she had a box that was right there by the door to where I could put them on, and it's a lot easier to retrieve that way, especially with that drink carrier the way it was. You know, I even left her a message and told her it'd be easier to do that way. So, okay, because I think it would be easier to do it like that. Okay. Well, and it paid off, guys, because look, an extra $1. Okay, so there we go. All right. Well, that calls for two. It calls for two. Hold on. It calls for two. It calls for, you know, some Goose fans. And it also calls for some UCLA fans. All right, guys, that was an $8 that turned into 9, so that's a good thing. All right, let's head on back and see what we might be able to get now. So we're now down to 16, almost $17. So you add 17 to 42, we're at 59 right now. So quackers, goose fans. Yeah. Yep. All right. Get back to town here and see what we might be able to get, because it's still not noon yet. So, but you know, Sunday is a grab bag day. You can get anything at any time because of how the day usually goes. So, I mean, it's not like it's during the week when, you know, people are at work or everything. Sunday's a little different. So, you still got, you know, even with this, you still got 4 hours to go. So, you know, and usually $15 to $16 an hour is generally my average. So that's what I usually average. You know, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I usually average that. You know, it's not, you know, I mean, it's not fantastic by every means, because everybody says, well, you know, why even do it if you don't make 20 an hour? I say, well, for me, it's not that bad because of my W-2, you know, I can do 15 an hour. That's okay. You know, that's okay for me because the W-2 takes care of everything else for me. But when it comes to this, you know, I'm just doing this right now as an all orders accepted. You know, because all orders accepted, even though in a lot of ways it's bad, it makes it interesting because you don't know what you're going to get. I mean, even, you know, yes, I mean, I've had several upside down orders today. I had like 3 or 4 in Franklin today. 3 or 4 upside down orders. I mean, it weren't great that a lot of people would have turned down. Even I would turn down. But because of it being, you know, a contest to which it's all orders accepted, well, then, you know, we do it that way. So, okay, this is I'm just going to be going here in my cluster for a short time, see what might happen. And, but this is a time I'm not going to be staying in my cluster all the time and waiting around. This is the time that we got to, you know, we're in a major contest here and we got to see what's going on because Goose is about halfway to the goal. So, 42, so 50, $58. So if you were to double that 58, then of course he would surpass it. So, but yeah, we'll just sit here for a few minutes. It says that you know, in this little red area right here, it says it's good. So, okay, now the red area kind of got bigger. Okay, let me just flip it over here. Now the red area did get bigger. So, all right, we'll see. But we're only just going to sit in places for a short period of time because, you know, especially with, you know, we're in a contest here. We got to, you know, maybe the closer I am to certain places, I might get the ding. That was kind of the way it was last night when I was out here dashing. It's like I couldn't, you know, you didn't really get anything if you sat. It was if you were going around and moving around, that's when you would get the ding. So, just going to give myself a couple minutes here and then I'm going to move around because we're really getting into the noon hour, and you know, the noon hour, especially in certain places, it does get busy. So I think we're just going to, you know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and start doing that right now. So we're just going to keep on moving. I just think that's the way to go today. I know it does a little number on your gas, but I think moving's the way to go. Because that's the way it's been lately, is if I'm moving around, if I'm close to a place, you know, that needs an order, then I'm there. So, because sitting around doesn't cut it. And I noticed that, you know, the later it got in Franklin, you know, especially those orders that I got in Franklin today. I mean, as soon as I, you know, got into Franklin around 7 o'clock, I mean, I got an order immediately, but it was because I was passing a place that, you know, because I was passing a place where the order was. So, that was the reason why I got that order. I mean, it was an upside down order, but at least I was passing by there, so they decided, okay, well, he's going by there. I'm sure other people will probably decline it because it's terrible, but and it wasn't a very good order at all. It was like $7 going 9 miles. Not too many people would take that offer. So, and I wouldn't take that offer. So, even I wouldn't take that offer. But all orders accepted, we got to take the offer. So, okay, let's go on. Let's just drive down here, do a little figure 8. Gee, there's 8 on here. Ooh, imagine that. With 8 on here, we're going to do a figure 8 and come back. So let's just see what happens. I'll just keep refreshing it and see what we go from here. So 3 orders since 11. It's getting close to 12. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the 7 of you that are here. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you that come on these lives. Appreciate your support. Goose is doing his thing today, but UCLA is also involved because we're doing a Big Ten challenge, all Big Ten challenge, to where all 18 schools will post a score, and then the final 4 that's up, there will be a contest to win $200. So up to $200, that is. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait till we see what all the schools post up. So whatever Goose has, UCLA also has, and that is a total of $59. So they both have it. Well, hello, Canadian Gig Gab. Welcome. Yeah. Appreciate you being on my live. Appreciate it. I'll get on yours at some point. The way that my schedule is, there's times that I can be on lives, but other times I'm not. But that I can. Because my W-2, when I'm at my W-2, well, I have to take some time to sleep during the day because I work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, that makes it kind of rough for me there. So, but I try to get on you guys whenever I can. I try to, sneak in there whenever I can. And, so I can support all of you because we're all in this together. We got to try to support one another and try to make everything happen for everybody, And that's one of the reasons why I do the types of lives I do, is because, I want to show support for all of those out there, that are especially work hard like this. I say, all right, that sounds good. I'm actually at your regular job right now. Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not fun to work a W-2 on Sunday. I have to do it every other Sunday, and yeah, well, for most of my career, I've had to work on Sundays. And believe you me, Sundays are the day that you really want to be off because all the major things happen on Sunday, like football playoff games, things like that. If you're at your W-2, you can't participate in that, because you got to take care of your money, make sure that you make the money that you need to make. Yeah, that's rough. So I know what it's like to work, to do a W-2 on Sunday. I know exactly what it's like to do that. It's hard. And it's not fun. But, some jobs, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Hey, what do we got here? Well, look at that, guys. My theory proved right. Good order. All right, we'll take it. All right. I'm going to go in here to this place across the way here and do a little U-turn and head on over to Dunkin. So, yeah, that little theory works. See, if you're on the move and you're close to there, then they'll probably assign you there, and that's exactly what happened. So, okay, I'm just down the street from this Dunkin over here, so go ahead and go pick it up. There are those that say, you got to constantly be on the move or you won't get the orders. So, okay, you may proceed. All right. So my little theory there was right. So, all right. could turn in there, but it's hard to get around there because you don't know if someone's coming around the corner. So it's easier to turn up here by the gas station here. So, all right. Pick up this Dunkin. All right, here we go, guys. Place up front. Sometimes there is. Yep, there is. A lot of times there's not. Usually there's not a place up there to park at all. Well, my theory might have changed. Well, yeah, I guess there is a place up there. Okay. Yeah, a lot of times you cannot park up here because it's always busy. All right. All right, guys, we're here at Dunkin. Go ahead and pick this up. I will be right back. I take you in there, but they play Dunkin radio. So, yeah, no, that won't work. So, all right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Yes, I got my picture. Thank you. I'll tell you, it's a real nuisance to have to take a picture after you pick up an order. Protect your rating. Yeah, okay, well, the receipt stays on the bag, so I don't see the point, but you got to do what you got to do. That's fine. Okay. All right, I know where that is. Okay. Yeah, that's all the way on the other side of town, but, you know, it's all good. Okay. It's all good, guys. All right. Go ahead and... All right, let's go do this, everyone. Let's go over to this road here. I got to see what they're going to do behind me. Guess they're all right. All right. I don't like the idea of going through town to get here, but we'll get there, guys. Okay, nobody going that way. All right. Okay, it's probably easier. Yeah, it's always easier to go out that way, so yeah. Go through here. All right. Got to go through a little downtown here. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Let's go here. Okay, let's head through town, guys. Hopefully that light, well, no, it won't. Yeah, it won't. Thought I was be able to beat that light, but it doesn't look like I'm going to. That's all right. We can wait a little bit. It's a little ways to get there anyway. I mean, I'm not going to turn the directions on because I know exactly where we're going. I mean, I might because I don't know where the where this one part of it is, but you know, I'm just not going to let you hear all that. Because I mean, I know where I'm going. I just don't know that little area that I'm going at. So, but I know the street name, so makes it a little easier. I just wish I could find a little way that would take me a little bit faster than the way they want me to go. Because the way that they have you go, you got to do all kinds of twists and turns that I seem to think is unnecessary. Because if you know your area, you can find ways to cut down the time. And that was the one thing that I do like. Well, hello, Kaylee. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Yeah, you've been going, you've been really hitting it hard on your lives and everything. And, you're going to be up there very, very fast. And it's good to see you going out there and hustling like you do. Take your mind off things. I know it's kind of raw, but sometimes, you got to be hustling and out there doing stuff to take your mind off things, especially the things that have been pretty rough. So, I've had to do that. And, if you keep yourself busy, that helps. And I found with all the times that, the times that I've been through with some things, if I kept myself busy, it would keep my mind off of it. So, and that's a good thing to do. It's always good to keep busy. And, that's the one thing. Everything kind of smooth over with Josh. We hung out the other day. Okay, good. All right. Ever since Mad Dasher put you on his live together, you've just been soaring, and it's good to see that. It really is. I mean, sometimes it takes a little boost like that to get your channel, up and soaring, and that's exactly what you've been doing. And it's good to see that. I mean, it's good to see everybody getting out there and hitting their milestones, hitting their goals. And I just like that about our community, is that we help each other do that. And And for me, my channel, my motto is we're all in this together, and it's it's how we do things, because it's like Joe Cocker said, with a little help from my friends, and it's going to take little help from your friends. You can't do it alone. You can't. No one can do anything alone. I mean, we all need each other at one point or another. We just do. We just do. And it's proven every day that we all need each other. All right. Still got quite a little bit of a drive, guys, because I got to go all the way down here. I got to make a left. Then I got to turn on another street. And one of the reasons why I'm not turning it on is because they don't pronounce that one street correct. So, I mean, it's a GPS, it's an AI thing, I mean, it doesn't understand the language. It doesn't know exactly how to say it. But it's just when you drive on that street all the time and you don't hear it spelled right, it kind of gets annoying after a while. So you try to stay away from that. But after I get on that street and then I make a left turn, then I'll turn it on, because I know the street that I'm supposed to go on. I just don't know this little part in that area. So it's a trailer park is where I'm going. So not sure where the trailer is. I go to this trailer every now and then. Seems like maybe once every other dash that I do here in Shelbyville, I'm in that trailer park. Like once every other dash. Sometimes maybe every other 2 dashes. But I'm here in this trailer park quite often. So I mean, it's not a terrible trailer park by any means. It's not that bad at all, really. I just never been to this one. I know I've been to like one person's trailer, I think maybe 2 or 3 times in here, because they're a frequent customer. So, what trailer park you grew up in? Oh, really? Well, I lived close to a trailer park. When I lived in Fortville, I was in a trailer. So, yeah, I lived in Fortville for like 3 years, and I was in a trailer there. And at some point, probably next month, when the weather gets a little bit warmer, and then there's not threats of snow and all that stuff, then we're going to have some guest cities, and I will take you to those places. I'll show you. I'll be glad to show you Fortville. I'll be glad to show you Pendleton, all those places that were up there. Greenfield is the closest if I get there. And for the next time I go to Greenfield, if for some reason I head up towards that area, I probably will take you up in that area and call it a guest city. So I can do that. There will also, the time that I draw Indiana, there will definitely be a guest city, because I'm going to show you the whole entire campus, because I was there. Okay, this is the street that is not pronounced correctly, if you can see what I mean. Okay, so, all right. But yeah, trailer parks, they're not bad. I mean, the one that I, stayed in, the landlord that I, lived under, she was okay, but, and the people, took care of the place, prior to me. But the reason why I ended up, having to move from there was because the job I had. So I had to be a little closer from where I was, because it was, the trailer park that I was at, I was over an hour away from my job, and that wasn't going to work for me anymore, so I just had to move. I just couldn't do that. So, okay, so as soon as it says I've arrived, I say, oh no, I'm not even close. Okay. Okay, as soon as I turn left here, then it'll tell me to go to that road. So, and that's what I want. All right. Okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you stop there. You know, it's not a rolling stop for you. All right. Now I'm off that street, so let's go ahead and oops. There we go.
Drive southwest on Miller Avenue, State Route 44.
There we go.
Then, in a half mile, turn right onto Hale Road.
Yep. There you go. I just didn't want to have to hear you say that one street. That's all. Because you never pronounce it right. Okay. Wow, right at the freezing point, guys. Yep. 32, what it says right there.
Turn right onto Hale Road.
As you can see, it has been melting a little bit here, which is a good thing. It's supposed to be up in the 40s the next 2 or 3 days here, so should be some more melting.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Granite Drive.
All right. Okay.
Turn left onto Granite Drive. Then turn right.
No, I'm not quite there yet. Okay. You had me turn there. That's not the street. All right, here we go.
Turn right. Then turn left onto Rockport Drive.
All right. Okay.
Turn left onto Rockport Drive.
All right. As we go this way. Okay. Sure about that?
In 800 feet, 911 Hale Road, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Okay. Yep, it is going down, so, yep, all right. As soon as I get to that trailer that I know I'm supposed to be at. Okay. Yeah, when I turn there, usually before I made this last turn, usually I keep on going down one more spot and then turn, because that's where all my customers are. But I've never been on this one.
Customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door, lot number 123.
All right, let me pull in a lot here and back up so that I can, because it's kind of weird. Okay, so I can pull on the side of the road and I can end up going back that other way. Make it a lot easier. All right. Okay. All right. All right, folks, you'll have to forgive me for a minute while I go deliver this, okay? All right. All right, guys, got a couple things to carry, so I would take you with me, but I got a couple things to carry, so it won't be as easy. So I'll be right back. All right. All right, guys. All right, that one's done. Okay. All right, I better move in case these guys decide they want to come out. Someone's backing out there. So I'll have to wait a second. Okay, you're live now, but you're listening in. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, Kaylee. Might be able to do it here as soon as I'm done with this. But, okay. Had to get those guys to move. All right. All right, let's do our double here, guys. Successful delivery. All right. Okay. Hey, that's for Goose. And now for the Bruins. All right. Okay, guys. Now, let's see if we can get back. The fastest way to get back to town. Okay. So we can get some better orders here. Just don't want to have to go through that. But I mean, the only thing is, if I do take that one road, though, I might get a Little Caesars. So you never know. Okay. I mean, pizza places kind of would be good at this point. So usually you do get orders at that time because sometimes they do order pizzas for lunch. I've had, pizza orders on Sunday. So that's the only bad thing about this. This road here can be rough. All right. Oh, that was real smart. Yeah, he really wanted to be in a hurry there. Okay. All right, let's head back to town, see what we can get here. There's nothing out this way. Well, the only thing there is out this way is this Dollar General up here, but I usually don't shop at this Dollar General like I used to. They always have me over on the other side. But, if I am here sometimes, sometimes I'll get the ding to go here, so you never know. Well, did I call it or what? Did I call it or what? Yep. Okay. I said I might get a Little Caesars, and I did. So there you go. All right, let's go get it. Let's go pick it up. I mean, it's not upside down, not the greatest order in the world, but it isn't upside down, so we'll just go ahead and take it. Usually I don't like to go back this way, but Little Caesars is down here, and what do you know? I end up getting one. So, all right, let's go get it. At least at this Little Caesars here, compared to a couple others I've been to, at least they give better service. Because the other two I've been at, one in Franklin and one in Columbus, the service could use a little bit of improvement. But here, it's pretty good. All right. Keep the flow going, guys. Let's keep the flow going. It's moving. Only 12:30, so all right. Let's see over here. Is it busy? Let me see. Oh, I see a couple cars here. I don't know. Maybe I'll get my order. Yeah, there's hardly anybody here. Okay, good. All right. All right, guys. Let me go in here and pick this up. I'll be right back. All right, it took a little longer than I wanted, but it's all right though, you know. Oh yeah, that's right. You want me to take a picture of the pizza bag? Okay. It'd be easier if they would have you do that at the start of your shift rather than just do it when every time you get a pizza order, you know. But it is what it is. So, all right. Okay. Okay. Gosh, I don't know where. I have no idea where that is. I have a single clue where that is, guys. All right, let's go look for it. Ain't the slightest idea. Never heard of that street. All right, let's go look for it. See, I've been here full time since October, and I haven't had a. All right. That Dasher finally get her order? I guess she did. Yeah, that Dasher right there wasn't too happy because she had to wait. All right, let's see what it tells me to do.
Then turn left. Drive north. Then, in 80 feet, turn right onto Colescott Street.
Well, yeah, I had to hear you say it, didn't I? Well, that's all right. Well, okay. Well, at least I'm going that way. That helps. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, guys, let's go.
Turn right onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
Put you down here for a minute. All right, where are we going?
Continue for 1 mile.
All right. Just had to put you down there for a second. All right. All righty, guys. Yeah, there's just those that, you know, that when you go into pizza places like that, they kind of, you know, test someone's patience. But, you know, I mean, here it is in the afternoon, there's sporting events and stuff that they're taking and everything, and, you know, people are ordering, and plus, you know, churches are letting out, and, you know, I mean, this is, you know, you're in the lunchtime right now, you're in the heart of lunch, so it's, you know, it's got to be expected that, you know, certain pizza places are going to be busy, and you just got to grin and bear it. I know it's not easy, but you got to do what you got to do. I mean, a lot of times it does pay to wait, guys. I mean, it does. I mean, it's hard to wait for some things, but it does pay. Sometimes it does. I've heard, you know, it's saying waiting is the proof of trust.
Turn left onto McKay Road.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, at least it's heading towards the better side of town. What's it? Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I know exactly where we're going now. Okay, that makes it even better. All right. Because it's even closer to all the good restaurants down here, so that's good. Even though I've never been on that street, I know exactly where it's going, though, so that's a good thing. All right. It may not seem like it's worth $5 to wait that long, but, you know, technically it isn't. And I know there's a number of Dashers that would go ahead and unassign that because they don't want to wait that long for $5, you know. But I'm in an all orders accepted challenge, in 2 ways. So it's got to be like that. Okay.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Twin Lakes Boulevard.
Yeah, this street. Yep. Maybe, just maybe, if it's up, I'll have to show it to you. Just maybe.
Turn left onto Twin Lakes Boulevard.
It has to be on this one street for me to show you.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Okay, guys. Here we go. Let me see down here if on this other side if it's still up. If it is, I'll have to show it to you. Looks like it is. I'll go check it out here in a minute. All right, let's go do this. Okay, turn.
In 600 feet, turn right.
Okay. It's a nice little area here that they just built not too long ago. So
Turn right. Then turn right onto Allen Court.
okay, so that's where this is. Okay.
Turn right.
It's no wonder right in here where it is.
1407 Allen Court, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176-8595.
There we go.
United States will be on the right. 14 Osborne Allen Court.
There it is, right there.
Indiana 46176-8595.
Contactless delivery.
United
Call
States is on the
customer
right.
and arrange drop-off location. They added the following instructions. Customer instructions N/A.
Not applicable. Okay. All right. Well, okay, we'll go ahead and we'll just do that part. All right, guys, I can take you with me on this one because I see a place on there where I can put, their order. And I'm happy because I can put it there because I cannot stand and I absolutely hate putting pizzas on the ground. That's just one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate that. So let's go ahead and take this up there, guys. All right. Someone's ready for Valentine's Day. Right there. Perfect. Okay. All right. I appreciate your business. Thank you for having this little stool here. It makes it easier to get your pizza. You have yourself a wonderful day. All right. All right. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot better. I was glad I could do that. So, Hang on a second here, guys. Close this door. All right, there we go. All right. All right. Go ahead and hit that. Okay. It didn't really seem like it was worth all that, but it was okay. Okay, successful delivery. So let's go ahead and do our little double, guys. Okay. It's our goose fans. All right. And oh yeah, this way. Okay. Yep, it was this way. Okay. Now let me see if it's still up here, guys. I got to show it to you if it is. Okay. Let me see if it's still here. Okay, 29. We add that to 42. We got 71 right now. 71. Still got an hour of this dash to go. Okay, let me see if it's up here. Just let me see real quick if it is. It is. Yeah, I gotta show this to you guys. As soon as I turn around here. Yep, gotta show it to you. All right. Okay. All right. Since we're on doing it, this is where I got the thumbnail a couple of, like a month or so ago. Yep. All right. Let me show you guys here. This is it right here. This is what I got to show you. Right there. That's where I got my thumbnail when I did Goose's Dash about a month or so ago. And it's just fitting to just pass by here while we're doing a dash on his behalf. All right, let's go on down and see if we can get, we're on a good side of town, so hopefully we'll get a decent order here. So let's go get it. All right. The one that just joined, I just showed a little sign as to what the, as to what the dash is all about today. If you, back up just a little bit, you'll be able to see that sign. Because I used that as the thumbnail a couple of months ago when I did Goose's Dash before, when he was in that tag team with Star Dashians. He and Eric of the Star Dashians were a team. And then Dashing Maverick and just Roy Delivery were a team. And Goose and Eric won that tag team by, I believe, $11. So, yeah. believe it was an $11 difference. And I know that Goose had beat Maverick by just $1. That was quite a match. I mean, it really was. And I mean, $1 just made the whole difference. So I mean, I couldn't believe it myself. That last order that Goose had at that time he was, I believe, almost $8 behind Maverick with one order left. Like he only had I think 10 minutes left to go for the dash. That's right, Fran. He had 10 minutes left of the dash. And then all of a sudden we get a McDonald's, and it was $6. So he would have been about $1 behind Maverick at that point. So I do the delivery, and after the delivery, what do I see that pops up on the screen? He already had, I believe it was $32.50 or something like that. He got $7.50, which put him over the top by $1 with 2 minutes left to go. You've been listening, is half asleep in bed. Oh, it's okay, Fran. It's all right. I had a whole bunch of stuff I had going on yesterday, because I ended up missing yours, unfortunately. But I had some stuff I had to get to do because I've got to, to go back to, to my W-2 tomorrow and Tuesday. So, I mean, when I have to do my W-2 for several days in a row, there's certain things that I got to take care of, as well as Dash 2. But I knew that this day was coming, so I had to get a few things done so that I could prepare for today. And then also prepare for my upcoming days that I got to do my W-2. So, but anyway, we'll just sit up here for a few minutes, and then, I'll go and do my figure 8 if I have to. So we'll just see here. $71. So that means that he needs $32. Needs $32 to beat Platinum Dave. And we're at almost 1 o'clock Eastern time right now. So that gives him 3 more hours to go. So basically that would be $10 an hour. I mean, that's terrible in most aspects, but sometimes that may be what it is. So, but it is Sunday. It's grab bag day. You don't know what you're going to get at any time. So let's just see what we can do. All right, we're sitting here for a few minutes and then move around if we have to. See a couple places here that are busy. So, of course, there is pizza down here, pizza down the street, so you never know. One thing about pizza places is they do take some time, because sometimes they take longer than you anticipate. Okay, let's just hit that right here. Oh gosh, it says that it's that I'm in a red zone. So okay. One thing I will say is, though, Goose has had at least 10 orders today. Yep, backpack, goggles, and scooter. Yep. Yep. I can just imagine watching him do all this. And almost just, saying, "Oh, I'm about to take this pizza. I'm going to drop this pizza off on this stool here to this one customer." You got to, but I don't know if I can carry these 2 pizzas on my backpack, though. I'd have to, I can't have it vertically. I got to have it horizontally. So, yeah. So that wouldn't work too well. right. Okay, 3 hours to go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here, guys. 3 hours to go. Just trying to remember how it was on Dave's. Yep. Said, I couldn't think of anything good right now. You're sleepy. Well, I mean, if you stay for 3 hours, woohoo. Yep, 3 hours to go. Yep, we got 3 hours to go. He basically has to make like $10 an hour to tie, or to tie or win, depending on what it is. I mean, could it come down to the wire? I don't know. Hello, my dukes. Welcome. Welcome. Yes. Yes, this is Goose's Dash. Right now, he stands, he had $42 when he was in Franklin, and he has $29 right now, so he stands at $71 at this point. So he has to beat 102 to beat Platinum Dave. So anyway, we got 3 hours to go, and it is 1 o'clock, and it says it's a red zone here. So I'm only going to sit here for like a minute or so, and then I'm just going to start driving around again, because it's apparently it's when I've been moving that I've gotten the dings. And it was that way last night, and I think it's going to be, looks like it's that way today. So, all right, let's go. Let's just be on the move, see what happens. Do my little figure eight and see what happens, guys. Apparently that's what it is I got to do. It's what I had to do last night. I did pretty good last night. Let's see, I only had 4 orders last night, but I still ended up with like 30 some odd dollars, so it really wasn't that bad. I had $38 last night, so it really wasn't that bad. And I was out less than 2 hours, so it was a pretty good night. For a Saturday night, I'm just happy, you know, what happened with Roy last night with that $20 cash tip he got. One thing I do know, though, I'm getting real close to it, and it was about this time. Something usually pops up for Goose, because it's happened the last couple times. But I won't mention it. Because I said, you know, when that previous order, when I was delivering to the to the trailer park, you know, I thought, well, I'm going to be going down there. I said, who knows? I said, I'll just end up going back that way, because I might get a Little Caesars, and voila, what shows up? Little Caesars. So, yeah, we'll just see what happens here, guys. All right, let's just keep on going down here and see what happens. Yeah, that $20 tip was awesome. I mean, and he acted as if like, do I really deserve this? I said, you know, I'm like, Roy, just be gracious that you got it. I mean, maybe she watches you and you don't know it, you know? I mean, who knows? I mean, you know, if anybody's watching him or not. They may not tell him that they do. But I mean, you know, maybe she just felt generous, and, you know, she'd probably seen him before, or maybe by word of mouth, they said, you know, hey, there's a guy that drives a Mustang that's a really good, you know, that does really good service. And, you know, that might have happened too. And yeah, he was in shock, but it was good, you know. And that's why I always say, provide the best service you can, even if you absolutely hate what you do, because you never know, that one person, just like that lady last night, will surprise you with something you didn't expect in a great way. And that's exactly the way it was with him. I was glad to see that happen. I mean, when he flashed that 20 in the, I was like, fantastic, Roy. I mean, that was like, I felt the time that I got that, that $20+ tip on that Pizza Hut order that I had. So, and that was live. So, but the best thing about that, though, was that it happened on the live stream. Everybody got to see it happen live. That was the part that I liked. That's why I like to, even though it was negative, I like to push that, I like to push that, that Bill O'Reilly thing where it says do it live, because, you know, it's, I just like that. When stuff is done live, it makes it feel more alive, and everybody gets to witness you do it. And that's the best part of it. I mean, anyone can go back and watch that stream and watch him get that. He did it on his own live stream. So whenever anybody replays it, if they didn't watch it, they can just hear the shock in his voice. I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, and another thing too that I liked about it was the fact that it was right around the corner from his house. So he's like, there's generous people who live right around the corner from me. And that made it even better. All right, let's see here, guys. I'll just, I was on the move last time and I got something. So, all right, let's just go ahead and hit this. Okay, refresh it and see. Yeah, it was right around in here when I got the Dunkin click earlier. So let's see here. I remember like a couple Sundays that, I came down here and there was an Applebee's click. So we'll see. I always do a little figure 8. And then I'll go around another way and see if I get something, and that's how I try to get things done. Because when that time is ticking, then it gets a little bit concerning. But, he does have the dinner shift, so the 2-hour dinner shift. So the 2-hour dinner shift might be the difference. He is a special guy. Roy is a special guy. I've always looked forward to his channel. I mean, that very first live where I gave him the honorary mention, that was the time when he was, jokingly saying that he was quitting YouTube. I gave him the special on that time because I mentioned on there that when he was going live every single day at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, I always had my alarm clock set at that time because I knew he was coming on. And I still use that for my alarm clock now anyway. So, and sometimes I will be using that, as an opening to my stream, but I haven't been lately because, because of the colleges here. So, I'd have the college fight songs be the spokes music in that case. Because, all you just got to do is, you watch the games and then you hear the music play from the band members. So, that's how you get that. So, because, I'm an avid Big Ten Conference watcher. I just am. It doesn't matter who's playing. Hey, what do we got? Okay, just down the street. All right, let me go get it. Be right there, guys. $6, wings, etc. All right, let's go. All right. Turn the corner here. Okay. Hold on here. Yep, I hit the button. All right, yeah, I got it. All right. Okay. All right. Gotta make sure I hit that button. Yep. Yeah, I gotta make sure you hit that button. That was a rough little turn there. That's why I just had to make sure I hit that button, because that's a rough little turn in that little area there. But I had to turn there because, I have to turn down here to turn left again so I can go in there, because you have to go in this little strip mall a certain way, because if you try to go in off of 44, it's pretty difficult. It's difficult enough to go in this way, but if you go in off of 44, it's even harder. So, all right. Let's see, can I sneak through and through here? Yeah, I think I can. I can just sneak right in here. Yeah. It's easier to get in this way. Okay. All right. Yeah, because if you try to get into 44, there's traffic coming from all different sides, and it's rough to get through. So, all right. Here we are. Wings, etc. They've got 5 TVs playing in here, so definitely couldn't take you in here. So, all right. Yeah, see, every time, it's been proven now, every time, so if I move around, that's when the orders come. And, you know, you can't just sit in one place. You got to move around. That's what I've been doing. I move around, and then that's when I got the ding. I turn the corner, there's the ding right there. Okay, I can't park there, so I'm going to have to park over here. That's all good, though. So let's go get it done. All right. All right, let's park right here so I can back up in between the trucks. Okay. All right, guys. You can take a look at all the pretty cars there. Is what it found, too, when it is slower. Yeah. Okay. All right. Look at the pretty cars there ahead at Hubler Ford, and I'll be right back. took a little longer than I hoped, but it's all right though. All right. And where are we going? Okay. Let's see where this is. Should be interesting. All right. Let's see where you're going to take me. I have to go up here, I think. Yep. Back out this way. The parking lot here is all crazy. That's another thing I don't like about this little strip mall here is the parking lot's all crazy. It's like you're parked all slanted and there's, you don't know exactly where the streets are because it looks like you're just, you know, when you pull in what looks like a street, you got all these cars that are parked slanted. Yeah, that's not very pretty. All right, let's see where it tells you to go here.
Drive west.
Yep.
Then, in 300 feet,
That's what I
turn left
thought.
onto Progress Parkway.
All right, so I'm gonna have to go down this.
Turn left onto Progress Parkway.
It's not a good place to turn left there, so let me just go up here.
Drive south, then turn right.
All right.
Turn left onto Progress Parkway.
See, it's easier to turn left here because if you're over there, you're close to the stoplight, and that's not good. Okay. Okay, just turn in there. All right, here we go, guys.
Continue for 1 mile.
Okay, that's not that far. That's good. Yeah, they had all kinds of, you're gonna make pancakes. Oh, okay. Hello, Goran. Yeah. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining. Thank you. Not sure exactly where you're from, but I welcome all walks of life from everywhere. You know, appreciate you being here. Anyone that comes on here, appreciate you being here. We're just doing a little DoorDash live here, a contest. Let's see. I'm dashing on behalf of a fellow gig tuber who has to make $103 in 8 hours. So, and before this order, he stood at $72. Yeah, $72. So needs $30 to tie, and over $30 will make him win. But it's not just him; it's also dashing on behalf of UCLA too. It's got a Big Ten conference contest going on as well. So it's doing a little 2-for-1 today. This is part 2 of that dash. So taking a nice little stroll here in Shelbyville off the Progress Parkway, which takes you to 9, but we're not going quite that far. So okay, we're approaching 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. That means that would mean 2.5 hours left of the dash. Okay. All right, here we go. So Fran's going to make pancakes. Wonder if she'd ever made blueberry pancakes or any kind of berry pancakes or anything like that. That'd be interesting to know. I just wonder what kind of pancakes her son likes. Okay.
In 900 feet, turn left onto Belvedere Drive.
I know that name. I used to like watching that show. That was a great show.
Turn left onto Belvedere Drive. Then, in 300
Okay.
feet, 1580 Carriage Circle, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay. All right. Okay.
1580 Carriage Circle, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
So it's right off the
USA is on
circle
left.
here. Okay.
Leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions.
He's right here. Okay.
Leave at my door.
All right. He's right here. Okay. So I got a little easy access. I can just back up in the driveway and go out there, and I'm right at the restaurants. Very good. All right. All right. Well, there's 4 of you here. Let's go. I'll take you up there with me since he's a leave it at the door. All right. Let's go. All right. I appreciate your business. Enjoy your wings, etc. Enjoy your sandwich there. And have yourself a wonderful day. All right. Okay. Easy enough. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was a little more than I was expecting to get, so that helps. All right. Okay, let's do our little double here, guys. Successful delivery. A little extra money for our Goose fans. Okay. And then also a little extra here for also for our Bruins fans. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay. Okay, they left me, let's see here. Somebody sent me a message. Let me see what they said here, guys, real quick. Let me find out here. What did it say? Sorry about that. I had to check on a message. Sorry about that. I had to check on a message there. All right. Yep. Better go get it. All right. Yeah, to check on a message there, guys. Yep. I don't know how in the world I could do that. Okay. Yeah, coming to get it. All right. Yeah, I did this on my Greenfield Live too. Yep. All right. Okay, be right back, guys. All right. Yeah, to go retrieve that. Okay, 30 minutes left. Let's see what we can do in 30 minutes here, guys. Okay. 42 and 35. 77. All right. So, 77. All right, there we go. Okay. Wanted to refresh that. All right. So 77, 20 from 102, 25 to tie. Anything more than 25 is is a win. So now on the other hand, UCLA, it's a little different. Okay, Wisconsin posted 108. So for UCLA, for them to take the lead, they would need $32. So this is a good one. All right. All right, guys. 27 minutes left. Okay, we're up here by the restaurants, so we'll just see what might happen here. Yeah, Goose does have this mount. He does. Goose has had a lot of success on my on all of my dashes that I've done with him. It says I'm almost here to this Dairy Queen. You were moving. I wasn't sure if you were going to go or not. So, all right. Okay. Go hit my little cluster for a second. See what happens there, if anything. You don't have to go to Dairy Queen. You've already had a blizzard. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we had one at the beginning of the month. I just felt sorry for those down south. Like Tornado and all them. I couldn't believe they got the snow they got. I was like, wow. I mean, you never hear of snow going that far south. I mean, snow on the beach. Oh. I mean, I saw some of those lives of those down there, and in fact, I heard that New Orleans ended up getting like 8 inches or something. I mean, I was like, that's how many years was that since they got that much snow? I mean, you're looking at some of these, weather reports and everything of that down south. I mean, you're looking at places with palm trees that have snow on the ground. Places with palm trees. You never see that. You think of palm trees as lots of good old tropical, nice warm weather, but not then. That's why I say so many strange things have happened ever since January 1st hit. I mean, there's those that have had more snow, in the north than they usually got in the last 3 years, and then snow going down south, and then just this bitter cold stuff that just got past here, and just like the last Wisconsin drive, live I dashed. It was 1 degree above zero when I dashed in there. It was 1 degree above zero. I did that dash in that cold. And believe you me, it was not easy dashing in that. It was rough. I mean, sure, you got a nice warm car and everything, but when you step out there and, to go and pick up the orders, yeah. Tornado, your whole town shut down for 24 hours over 4 inches of snow. My question is, were all the bread shelves empty? The bread shelves, the milk the shelves, and the egg shelves, were they all empty, even there? Because I know when we had all that snow up here, the Walmart here in Shelbyville, and the snow hadn't even got here yet. And, they were totally out of everything. They were totally out of bread. They were totally out of milk. They were totally out of eggs. I mean, there was this one thing of eggs. I mean, people were flipping coins to see who could get the eggs. That's how it was. It was weird. I mean, I hadn't seen anything like that in years. I mean, you go down the bread aisle and there's nothing left but hot dog buns. And not too many of those left. It's like, I never seen anything like that before. And the bread and the milk aisle pretty much all gone. Yeah, it was absolutely weird. I'd never seen anything like that in years. Okay, well, it says that it's on here, but I only stay here for a minute. And yep, the stores were packed for 3 days afterwards. Spark was slow. Well, I'm surprised that Spark would be slow. The people, if they didn't feel like getting out, they would ask drivers to go pick up stuff for them. All right, well, let me go and let's move around here and see maybe if we can get something. Let's go do it. Let's go move around here, guys. Let's not just stay stagnant in one area. It seems like all the orders I'm getting are when I'm moving, so that's what it seems like. I get the orders when I move, and so let's do another figure eight, because I did the figure eight last time, and that's exactly what happened. So we'll do it again. Let's do the little figure eight. All right. It happens around hurricane season. Get past this guy here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's go on down and do our little figure eight. See if we can add to that 35. I think everyone overbought before the storm. Yeah. Well, here, I mean, like I said, at the Walmart that was here in Shelbyville, I mean, everybody just, I mean, everybody was running into each other in the store and everything else. I mean, for there to not be any, all the bread to be off the shelves, the only thing left was hot dog buns. And that was all the bread that was left. Everything else was gone. Even bagels, even English muffins, you name it. And all that was left was hot dog buns. That was it. Amazing. Let me see what it says. Well, when the government uses the weather snaps as an excuse to have raised prices on food because the snaps affect growth and production, we shouldn't be surprised. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We shouldn't be surprised. You're right. All right. Okay, let's do our little figure eight here, guys. figure eight, it seemed to be working because I've did it a couple times and the dings started happening. So let's see if we can do it again. 20 minutes left of the dash. Let's see what happens. Yeah, last night my dash was to end at 8 o'clock, and I ended up getting an order at 7:59. It wasn't the best order in the world, but I mean, it was $8. It was $8 for like 5 some odd miles. Not the greatest order, but I knew where the house was and everything, so I went on ahead and took it. Strawberry and banana cakes while watching. Okay, you must have heard what I said then. Okay. Is that what Caleb likes really well? All right. Try to do a little figure eight here. All right, let's go ahead and hit this. All right. Refresh it. Yes, he likes those. Okay. Yeah, strawberries and bananas are a good combination. All right. Okay, let's go down here and see if we can get anything. Okay, it says over here by Applebee's, they say you might get something at Applebee's. Well, I think there's a game on right now. I think the Bills and Chiefs are playing. I think. So you would think we'd be getting a few orders here. So I didn't hear what the 6 plus went up to. $6.50. $6.50. I mean, that's not much, but you know, but it's more than what I had to begin with. So yeah, that's what I was expecting. So all right. Turn. All right. Very true. Yep. Okay. When I came up here, that's when the ding happened. So just do a little, just keep on going and do this driving around. It's like I only got 17 minutes to go. So at least for this part of the dash anyway. So 50 cents. Well, it's 50 cents we didn't have. Let's just put it that way. I mean, it's not good, but it's 50 cents you didn't have. So, all right. Just look at it that way, I guess. Okay. All right. It was here when I got the ding before. So just keep driving around here because there's all the places are up here. I'm just curious as to what my acceptance rate is at this point because, you know, the all orders accepted and I've had I know I've had at least well, what do we do? Well, drive around and get what we hear. Let's see. Not a good order, guys, but it's $3 we didn't have. So, all right, let's go do it. Yep, from right over there. Okay. Well, that's probably going to finish out the dash, but at least, you know, at least it was an order. And I knew if I was running around, I knew I would end up picking it up. So, okay. Because I've gotten worse plus offers. But oh yeah, like a quarter or something or less. Yeah, I've had a lot of those orders that says, you know, $6 plus, and then you find it it's only a quarter. Yeah, I've had those. I know what those are like. But yeah, another Dollar General. I mean, you know, it is money. All orders accepted, so you just got to go do it real quick. But that is DoorDash being silly, I see. You know, and it's just like Roy said that one time. He's like, you know, why, you know, I said, you know, why do you have to hide the plus for us? Why didn't you just tell us what it is? Yeah. This is with our hearts, you know. I mean, what's the reason for hiding the tip? I mean, what are you trying to prove? Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that right there? That guy thought he was going to turn, so the gray guy that was in front of me, you know, he had to maneuver because he thought that guy was going to cut him off or turn right into him or something. Wow, that was... All right. Okay. Special surprise just for me. Okay. Oh, well, I always like surprises anyway. All right, guys, let's go and let's get this Dollar General here. Back in here. All right. All right, here we go, guys. We'll get in the shade this time. There we go. All right. All right, guys. I got to go in here and shop. I'd take you with me, but there's music in here, so I can't. All right. Maybe a cash tip. You never know. Exactly. Just like what happened with Roy. You know, you never know. Right. Okay, we're here, so... All right. I'll be right back, guys. I've just got to do a quick shop. Okay. Left me a message. They were out of something, so. All right. Okay. All right, gotta leave a message to the person who's. Yep. Okay. Yeah, they were probably calling because they wanted to know if I found, you know, they wanted a 5 packs they wanted a 5 packs, you know. They wanted a 5-pack of Twix bars, and they didn't have them. I said they were totally out. So I had to tell them, you know. So now I got to tell them, I'm sorry about that. You know. Tell them they were out of, you know. They were out of a lot of candy, which they. Oh, what did I do that? Why does it do that? Okay. 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 All right. There we go. I just had to tell her that. So, all right. All right, so somebody's coming down. All right, here we go. All right. So there was another Dasher in there too. He's wearing a DoorDash vest. It's, you know, he's wearing a vest that has DoorDash on it. It's like one of those vests that you wear outside. Yeah, I'd never seen that before. All right. Look, I don't have time to be playing for say it was from my mom. It's fine though. Well, I'm sorry if they don't, you know, I can't give you what they don't have. Okay? I wish I could, but if I can't give you what they don't have, so. All right, so.
Drive north, then turn
It's
left
unfortunate,
East
you know.
Broadway Street.
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't just the Twix they were out of too. They were out of several things.
Continue on State Route 44 for 1 mile.
They were out of some M&Ms and a few other things too. So I mean, it wasn't just that. It's just some of these customers just, you know, they just don't get that some of these places just don't have what you ask for. It's unfortunate, but you know, it's just the way it is. And I hate that because you don't really want to wow. But yeah, well, it is what it is, you know. Okay, well, I'm going that way, so going up towards the restaurants. But the thing is, it's already after 2, so I don't know. We'll see. But the rule is, even though it does go after 2,
In a quarter mile,
you
turn
know,
right onto East Michigan Road.
the clock does stop at 2. So, but the order still counts because it was before 2. So the order will still count, but anything after that, you know, there wouldn't be, you'd have to start.
Turn right
Okay.
onto East Michigan Road.
All right.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Zorana Road. Turn right onto Zorana Road.
Okay, guys. Yeah, you're right. We don't mess with a tornado. You got that right.
In 1,000 feet, turn
Okay.
right.
All right. I think I've had this person before. I've recognized the name. You know, I think I recognize the name. I just wish that I could have brought you what you wanted. I mean, it's unfortunate that I couldn't, you know.
Turn right.
But I can't give you what they don't have,
400
so.
feet, 1321 Delacorte Circle, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left. 1321 Delacorte Circle.
All right.
Shelbyville,
Yeah, I've
Indiana,
been to this house before. Okay.
46176.
The
USA
customer
is on the
requested
left.
you leave the order at their door.
Yeah, I've been here before.
They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Yep, I remember that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to leave you in here in case they come out and ask why they didn't have any Twix bars, because some customers will do that. So, yeah, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. Yep, I was right. It was a young girl who came to, or not a young girl, but I mean, I would say like maybe 12 or 13 years old that came to say, you know, they were totally out of the Twix. I said, yes, they were. They did, you know, and, you know, I said they were out of some other stuff too. And I told them what they were out of. I said, how can they be out of candy? And I said, well, part of it probably could be because of Valentine's Day. And she's like, oh, I didn't think about that. And I said, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, here we go. So the second dash is done. So there's $39. So you add that to 42. He has $81. Okay. So $81. All right, guys. Let me. We're gonna close this out with the Goose fans, hoping that he can. Hoping that he can get $21 to close it out. Okay. But not just them. We got to do the Bruins fans too. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, yep, that's UCLA tornado. That's UCLA. Okay. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah. So here's it stands. Okay, both scores. You know, 42 and 39 makes that $81. So Goose needs Goose needs $21 to tie, $22 to win. And UCLA needs $27 to tie Wisconsin, $28 to take the lead. So we'll just see how that goes. So I'm just glad that I was able to do the 2-for-1 to make it easy. So I like that. Okay, guys. Well, about to close this out here in a minute, and go ahead and get myself ready for the dinner dash coming up. So I don't know if that'll be live or not. I won't say, but I will post. I will take a screenshot of what it is he does for that 2 hours, and then add that to the score, and then post the final totals for both Goose and for UCLA. So the dinner shift, I'm not sure exactly when that's going to start. It's probably, usually I start it anywhere between 5 and 5:30. So I'm not sure it'll be broadcast or not. I'm not sure yet. So just have to play that by ear. So we'll just have to see. Yeah, but with 2 hours left, $21 I think should be easy to get, I would think, with 2 hours to go. So, but 81 I think is pretty good. Let's see, that's 6 hours, $81. So you divide 81 by 6, almost 13 an hour. I mean, that's not fantastic, but Goose will get his own gander. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's fun to have all those Goose fans in there to just feel like, you have both of them, the cheering squads and stuff. So, yeah. But, I've got to get a couple things, together to prepare for this tonight. And, I gotta go check on my kitties to see how they're doing, because I've been gone for a while. So check on them and get them taken care of, and get myself prepared to do the dinner dash. So we'll see how it goes. I can't promise that it will be live, but if it is, then I'll do it. It'd be just a pop-up, but we'll see. I could make a video too. I don't know. I'll just have to play it by ear and see what happens. I got to find out what time I can actually get started though too. So, but I do owe him 2 hours, so that's how it will work. All right. Nobody coming this way. Amazing. That's very amazing. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Okay. You'll be hauling meat puppets tonight late. Well, I'm sure that, I got to see what Goose will say. He pulls off, $22 or more. I can't wait to see what he says, especially, if he posts something on Discord with, about Platinum Dave. Because he said Platinum Dave's 103 was chump change, because he said Dave was a chump. All right, please don't direct our host. Yeah. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream, because I'm gonna get ready for that dinner dash, and plus I gotta check on my kitties here. So I appreciate everyone who was on today, and I want to thank you all for joining me, and I will post the final results. I will screenshot the final results, and they will see just exactly what Goose does for an exact 2 hours. So, all right, take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you later. And remember, we're all in this together.